Hey, so I know I haven't made a video in God knows how long, but today I'm gonna review the Thing, which is the prequel to the 1987 film of the same name. So, as a big horror fan, The Thing, the original I mean, is one of my favorite horror films, and I've been kind of pretty curious to see this film. So curious, in fact, that this is the first movie that I paid for this year. And so, what's the verdict? Let's start off with some good things. The prequel definitely gets a very integral part of the original film. Tension through paranoia. So, much like the original, you have the same predicament of not knowing who has been assimilated and who is still human. There were even scenes of tension where they did something different from the original, mainly a bit of a language barrier type of situation between the Norwegian people on the bases and people of other nationality that are on the base as well. And while the fact that they tried something different worked in some of the scenes, it failed miserably in some of the other parts. The biggest thing I really like about the original is the fact that they didn't heavily rely on CG, and that the film had a minimalist approach where they didn't show the aliens very often. Not only did this film show the alien time and time again, they plagued this film with really, really bad looking CGI. The first scene where one of the humans transform has to be one of the worst looking effects I've seen since Let Me In. On top of that, I feel like they added a bunch of scenes just to show off special effects, which I found to be very tacky. And this is especially the case towards the end of the film. While I mentioned earlier that the sense of paranoia is preserved well in comparison with the original, it has also made the film very similar in structure, and thus pretty predictable. In fact, there are a number of scenes that are lifted directly from the original film. So overall, I really don't see a whole lot of point to this film. Everything it does is either on par with the original or below. But if you're that curious to see it, I wait until it's out on DVD to check it out. Thus, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. So on top of the review, the thing that I really like about going to the movies are the trailers that come before the film. So what I thought I'd do is include a section for the best and worst trailer that came before the film. This particular set of trailers was kind of bizarre in that there were comedy trailers interspersed between the expected thriller and horror trailers. The trailer that I found to be the most interesting in this particular set was called The Darkest Hour, which is an alien invasion film set in Russia, and the thing that makes it different from any other alien invasion film is the fact that the aliens are looking for energy and that they're invisible. The other reason is that I'm a big fan of Mia Hirsch, which makes me very interested in this film. But as for the worst, Harold and Kumar 3 definitely takes the cake. And I feel that way because, first of all, I didn't really like Harold and Kumar 1, and I really didn't like Harold and Kumar 2. It just seemed like a cash-in attempt. And this one seems even more like it with the addition of 3D. I'll put links to the two films in the description. So let me know what you think of the new format that I'm using for my reviews, and let me know what you think of the film or the trailers I mentioned, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.